All right, we're preparing a keto meal. Beach cliff sardines in water, boiled eggs, which we have shelled, but you notice that it's hard, they're broken up. That's because they were fresh. Fresh eggs do not peel easily if you boil them. It's better to use eggs that have been a few days old. These are fresh from this morning. We're going to fry these because they don't boil well. Frying the fresh eggs from this morning. The reason that I am using a flat griddle pan is because it's easier to turn them. If you have a frying pan with high sides, it's kind of hard to turn them down in there. All right, I'm trying to keep these eggs from sticking in this black iron griddle by cooking them on a low heat, and we'll see if that works out. I've got this pan set just above simmer, and so far it is not sticking. It's going to take longer to cook, but we'll see if this works. All right, we like to put just a little bit of black pepper on our eggs and a little salt. I forgot to tell you what kind of grease we were using on this. The grease that I put on this flat griddle was beef tallow that we collected from cooking some beef roast. I'm putting some butter too, not that I need it, but it's very delicious. All right, I have separated the eggs with the spoon, and they are definitely not sticking to the pan. You can slide them around. So far, so good. They're not firm enough to flip yet. I am taking some of this butter that I melted and drizzling it over the eggs. That looks so good. And now the next step in my dish is the sardinas. I'm not going to mix them together, but I am going to heat the sardines in this corner of the pan. And I was introduced to this meal when I was in college back in the 1970s by some young men from Nicaragua. And they introduced me to sardinas and huevos, or huevos and sardinas, eggs and sardines, which I had never heard of. But it certainly goes together as far as I'm concerned. All right, I could turn these eggs. You see, they are not sticking. Good things are worth waiting for now. So there's something to be said for cooking these things very slowly. This is not a stick-free pan like Teflon. And by the way, Teflon is poison and it gets in your system. So you can make your cast iron frying pan non-stick for eggs anyway by doing it this way. Now I could turn the egg, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn one of them and I'm going to leave the other ones sunny side up. Now to turn it, in a way that I will not break it, I use two. There we go. Just turned right over. So I'm going to do two of them. I'm going to turn two of them, and I'm going to leave the other two sunny side up. I like a little bit of egg yolk, but not much. I don't like it runny, but just a little bit. These are getting very nice. All right, now for the plating. The plating. There we go. See how that one looks. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, by the way, this is sharp cheddar cheese, which we include some in a keto meal. Those of you that don't know what keto is, that basically means that it doesn't contain hardly any carbohydrates. Now, where in the world am I going to put the sardines in my plating? Let's do it right here. All right, the beach cliff sardines in water, heated in the frying pan. The eggs cooked over low heat, sunny side up on 2, flip 2 over, and the cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. I think it's great value, Walmart, which is a pretty good cheese in my opinion. You'll notice the pan, there's no sticking whatsoever. That will be easily cleaned out with a paper towel. Do not put soap on your black frying pan or it will not season well. All right, we're going to have this meal and enjoy it, and we thank you for watching our demonstration. Thank you.